So behind the wheel of the Audi e-tron GT, this car is one of the most futuristic EVs I've been in. Just with the sound of the vehicle, the technology, this digital gauge cluster really makes you feel like you're in a spaceship, and the steering wheel, all the controls make it feel that way as well. And a lot of EVs have a feeling of being a car that's just electric, but this feels like a spaceship that had to be made into a car. It just, like I said, everything's so futuristic, so neat. And having the adjustable suspension is pretty nice. Now you get about as low as you can go in the efficiency mode, and then dynamic and comfort mode tend to raise the suspension a bit. But this car is super quick, and it's what you'd expect, but it still impressed me just putting my foot into it. And Auto Collection of Murfreesboro just dropped the price on this, so it's a good time to get it. It's only, I think, $91,000 now, and you have less than 4,300 miles on it, and it drives like new. It really does. Now I'm in a little bit of stop and go traffic right now, but even driving through the city, this dynamic mode is pretty comfortable. Now, of course, with it being an EV, it's just a tad bouncier than you'd probably get in an A8 or something like that, but still extremely comfortable. And that's what you're expecting from an Audi, especially a six-figure Audi. Now, I am a little disappointed. Now, Porsche and Audi kind of put their foot down in not having a one-pedal drive feel. You have different levels of regen, but I just love being able to recoup the battery. So this is okay, but I would have loved to have a one-pedal drive with this car. But if you're a true auto enthusiast, you probably won't care. You'll keep it off anyway. Now, the way the seats are and just the car is, I'm in kind of a weird driving position. I like it, but I can scoot the seat back a lot more. I just chose not to for the sake of this test drive. I'm gonna scoot it back now just to show you the difference, because this is how I would normally drive. I just want to get a good viewpoint, but where this is such a skinny line of sight, I wanted to make sure you all could see the road ahead of me. But we're gonna put our foot down momentarily. Hopefully. I mean, just incredible pull. Gosh, that was awesome. Now let's put the cruise on here. So pretty smooth ride again, even in the dynamic mode. A little bit of wind noise, but just how this car is made, and you pretty much have glass everywhere. Nothing bothersome at all. I'd rather have all the light coming in. But I mean, a powerful car. But I do like, in terms of just driving, not having to try and gauge the one pedal drive or the regen braking. So having it completely off is actually not bad. And you still get the regen when you put your foot to the brake pedal. But I mean, this thing is, whew, it's quick. It's real quick. Now, the only thing this e-tron GT does not have that I would like to see would be the decked out driver assistance package. So being able to get adaptive cruise control and lane centering, which is a big deal to someone like me. I'd like to have that. But especially if you don't plan on doing a lot of charging, a lot of long trips, and you just drive this back and forth to work, or you just want a weekend car that's fast, this is the perfect option. I just love the driving feel, and I haven't even gone to the efficiency mode. I'm sure it'll be in eco mode, but I really don't feel a need to get out of this dynamic mode. And what makes that great is the ride, I don't suffer. I don't feel like I have to go to a comfort mode or whatever. It probably would be more comfortable in that mode, but this is great. I love the steering feel. I love the acceleration, everything about that. I just don't have a need to go to comfort. But I'll see on this bumpy road if that makes a difference real quick. So to me, not a noticeable difference. Again, because it felt so good in dynamic mode. The steering's a bit looser. But again, 98% of the time, I would keep it in the dynamic mode, probably even on road trips as well. Because I like having that instant torque when I need it. I like the sportier steering feel. Because I tend to take driving, especially on longer road trips, a little bit more seriously than a lot of others. But this is still a great car. It's a bit expensive, but you really do get what you pay for with this Audi e-tron GT. But this will bring me to the end of this review of the 2022 Audi e-tron GT Quattro.